Hi. Okay, so what do I have here? I have a 9-volt ES2 corkinet, electric corkinet. This is the handlebar with the brake and the gas. And what I've done, I wanted to understand how the three wires are doing the output, if this is a PWM or a DC or whatever. So first of all, what do we need it? We need it if we have a motor controller and we want, of course, to increase or decrease the speed of our motor, so we will have to use something like this. So connected now, there are three wires, black and red is the voltage, that by the way can be doesn't have to be 5 volts, because now I'm applying 8 volt but just for the test, and I can see that the brake is going, if you will see now, between 132 volt, and if I am fully brake, this is 7.23 volt, and there is no PWM, which is a little confusing to me, because I was sure that this will be a PWM output. Let's change the time base to see that nothing changes, and you will see that nothing changes. Okay, I will increase it, let's say, to 10 milliseconds per division, and we can see that it is DC output. For me it is DC output. Maybe there is a PWM inside, but you have, of course, diode, capacitor and resistor, so it's filtering the output, and because the controller probably needed DC, so they have done all the electronics inside. It is working with two magnets, and a controller, and by the magnet field, if you are closer to one side or the other, this is changes the output, and you can use it as input for any motor controller. Now let's connect now. This was the brake, and now I have here the gas, the power to the motor. So now let's connect the wire, so it's all opposite now. So the black is the red, which means the 5 volt or 8 volt in my case now, and the output is the red, and the minus is what left with the scope minus. Let's try to connect it so we'll be able to see the output. And here you see something different. I don't know if this is a problem with this handle that I got. Maybe it is not calibrated. 0.8 volt, and when I'm fully power, 7.23 volts. So as you can see, I can control it easily, and you can use it for any project that you have. Working pretty nice, and as expected. What is most new to me, let's say, is that I was sure that it is 5 volt, but now we will apply even 10 volts, and I think it is not burning out. Let's change the time, the voltage per division, and it is working even with higher voltage. So the electronics can get more than 5 volt. I don't know if it will burn out or not, but for now it seems pretty fine. I don't find any problem with it, and it is working pretty smooth and nice. So that's all. Hope you enjoyed, and this is helpful for you as it's for me. I love all this project. By the way, this is a Fluke 200 megahertz. If you're an advanced user and the voltage is not enough and you want to see more details when you're examining any output of a microcontroller or motor driver or thing like this, you will need a scope, because the fluke will not be enough for you. So if you become an advanced user, recommend not to buy the fluke. The fluke is pretty expensive, but you have much cheaper scope that you can find at price of about today. I think that the less expensive is $200, $300. You can get a nice scope to start working with it. And that's all. So thank you and bye.